We've learned a lot about the role of the principal over the last 20 years. There are two mistakes that people make when they're defining the role or they're passing policies. One is that they expect them to solve the problem. So this is really giving too much leeway to the principal and basically expecting the principal as hero to carry the day because they have the autonomy. Change doesn't happen that way. There's no hero image that brings about any kind of change that lasts. The other end of the continuum that's also a mistake is the move towards micromanagement. A principal doing one-on-one and trying to improve the human capital, I guess I'll call it, of the staff, it never adds up. You don't have enough time. But if you do what we're finding works, which is the principal is working through the leadership of others, using the group to change the group. So the principal's main impact is when they create a collaborative group that they themselves are learners within that group. So the role of the principal is to create those conditions where the collaboration is serious, it's focused, it's specific. Also, it turns out that we don't want principals, even if they're that collaborative, to work in isolation within a school. The whole system reform, again, requires that principals, to a certain extent, be what I would call system players. I don't mean they should worry about running the whole system every time they get up in the morning, but what they should do is say, what happens in other schools, my peers in other schools, is important for me and for them. I'm going to call that as a principal as system player. And when you combine the internal development of the school and the external participation as a system player doing improvement work, and you get the balance right, you really get the big picture and the small picture being addressed in a great integrated way.